God damn, I have 61 requests on my Pokemon Go account. I was surprised I got 3 shinies considering I played free today. I didn't get the ticket for the event. Only thing that sucks though is they were all 2 stars. Just total, I have, that makes it like, I want to say 6 shiny requests I caught in total overall on this account. Because I got 3 the first time it dropped, but then I gave one to the girlfriend at the time, and another one to another buddy who called it. We'll do my gifts now. Right now today, I barely got to the point where I'm about to do the first night of the battle of the in-game battle royale thing, where I get to rank Y. I was looking around before like having to go spend a night at the hotel after getting Rock Smash. So I was just hoping maybe just for a little bit get more extra of those yellow dot items. I noticed they spawn at random. And I tried as much to look around before the phone was like, stop, you must go to the hotel. I'm like, motherfucker. Because the only thing that annoyed me is I was looking around like by the what is it, the train station. There's like what, like going a little bit past the Pokemon Center, there's a little like open park, like a little smaller park area. And there was a golden item right in front of me. I was thinking, oh, I could probably nap it. But right before I can nap it, stop. Go, like, motherfuckers, right there. Like, just let me touch it and get it. Because I was just looking around, trying to see as much as I could get before having to move on. Because I was able to go to the rooftop, get the Flabébé. No luck, we're trying to get me an Abra. Both times, motherfucker just teleported. Yeah. And also freaking, I just spending the time. So I'm watching the movies on the Sony movie app on the PlayStation. It's kind of cool how we get free movies to watch. Just
little dude came out of nowhere. You little bitch.
My dad could barely move after his first initial shit, and then once he got put back into the hospital, that was the end of him.
fucking like the most recent time I ever felt like that was like when I was going through the block lot, not even knowing it was a block lot. And like I think I mentioned, like every time I try to get up, extreme pain. And it's almost like the pain I had after coming back from the heart attack, and like a little movement, shockwaves of pain throughout the body. But at that time I didn't have like the strain. For the most part, like carry. I had to have somebody
Yeah.
assist me to like move around. But this time I had my own strength to at least someone move around. But still feeling the shots of pain throughout the body. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Especially having to go upstairs and back down to use the bathroom.
That sounds like it. Welcome everybody. Hello. Ugh. I'm gonna collect some side missions. And go look for Pokemons. Last night I could not catch a Garbodor. Fucker would not stay in my damn ball.
The way Froligator waddles.
I know. Let's check out Victor though. I don't think I've just fucking defies gravity. I'm always curious about some Pokemon that don't have legs. Like Magikarp from Heart Gold, sort of. I don't. Heart Gold's like
Didn't that motherfucker hop
Pop.
around in
Yes.
the anime?
in the anime and in Heart Gold and in this. Boom, 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 boom. But Victory Bell, I did not really remember too much because Heart Gold doesn't really have a great way of showing it. So it's funny watching him just float. I swear he would just bounce in the anime though. Victory Bell. Magikarp does.
Anime, like hopping around when he was with James.
But Victory Bell? Yeah. And Magikarp. Boom, boom, boom.
The only one that for some odd reason I always find it kind of odd, but it just seems normal Pokemon world, is Gyarados levitating outside of water.
Well, he's flying. He is at least flying type. It makes sense.
Here's the thing. Where the fuck are the wings to keep him afloat? What is he using to stay afloat?
You and
Really?
Dragon. Yes, I understand this. However, he is based on those Japanese kites. That's the best I could say. You know what I'm talking about, Irving. That's why he's so
Yeah.
wavy. Look, he is flying. I get it. He's a serpent. I don't know.
Like him, it would make sense as if he was like dragging water instead of water flying.
Yeah.
Because I at least thought with his Mega, he would at least become a Dragon type, like he becomes Dark type.
Yeah. Okay. I get Gengar floating. He's a ghost. I get Alakazam floating. Even because he's mentally using telekinetic abilities.
And he's psychic.
And Gengar is ghost. And in my screen the whole time. And then Pikachu, who I'm waiting for them. Doo-doo. Alright. Come, little one. Oh, little Espeon. And look at little Esper. They're so cute in this. Little kitties. Pokemon Follow You has always been a thing I've wanted for so long. It's just so cute when you have it. Like
I love having like Tempig follow me around.
I know, it's so cute.
The only thing that baffles me, why the fuck can he not learn Fire Fang?
The moves that some Pokemon can and can't learn is really astonishing sometimes, yeah.
I'm surprised him and Marie. Marie should be able to learn the other thing, but no, he cannot learn it.
Yeah, but that Ampharos can punch. Huh? What arms you have there, Amphy? The fuck?
Cause I know that's the main move I use in Ampharos was Thunder Punch.
Because I know before the splits between special and physical, Alakazam punching was astonishing as fuck. He could learn the elemental blows. And yes, it was worth it back then. Now it's not, but it's fucking hilarious thinking about that.
Yeah.
A psychic Pokemon whose arms are like T-Rex arms. Elemental punching. And back then, there was no physical special split. It was all one stat. So Alakazam was actually deadly with technical physical moves because of that. So funny. Much love. Hope the game is going well, and my sleep actually was nice. Very fantastic. I needed it. But the game has been fun. I could see why like it may not have as much replayability maybe as Arceus because of the way the Pokedex is, and then how big Arceus is felt because it was multiple biomes. This is definitely smaller, but in terms of what I was expecting, but it branches out because of a lot of the silly small like alleyways and buildings and stuff you can climb on. So it's definitely going to take me a bit to explore all that. Some people rush through the game and make the game out as fun. And I feel once I beat this game, yes, the replayability is going to be gone. Because there's not running out in the fields like in Arceus. And no crafting and stuff like that. A lot of that's gone. But that's fine. I wasn't hoping for the same. That's with a small city like this. Lumiose is one of the biggest cities in Kalos, but I was expecting it not to be as huge because it's the main whole map. It's the only part of the game. Unfortunately, though. But I'm really liking it. Good night, Dragon. Have a good one. And I hope you're doing well, though, Lycos. I'm sorry, Dragon, that you can't get whatever surgery or whatever you need for your shoulder, my friend. Leafy. But I'm loving the game. It doesn't take much to please me. A lot of the Pokemon fans maybe not, or maybe happy or not happy. But I just know people are gonna bitch about how it's just one big map and how boring it is.
Some people already are.
Yes. Oh, the stores. I've already seen it. Like some of the stores don't have actual store insides.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with that. For some, I would have liked the clothing shops to have stands inside, and then the coffee shops not be ones you walk into. That I'm not a fan of. But like I don't mind it. I'm not saying they're lazy for every building you can't walk into. I'm enjoying the game. Sure, I can criticize the game. I just don't want I'm not like, oh, I'm a fanboy. I love everything. Nintendo has its faults. Pokemon's has definitely fallen for me.
Yep.
I have not beaten the two newest games, Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. I have not beaten.
Yeah, for some odd reason, there's a lot of people now online who are like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this garbage. I'd rather I spend my money instead on Digimon. For some odd reason, there's something so crap between Digimon and Pokemon.
I know they're bringing up
like,
old wounds. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the point? Considering no matter what, this Pokemon game, it's gonna outsell 10 to 1 Digimon.
And even if it does, that doesn't mean it's better or not. That's still statistical and opinion related. I mean, yeah, Pokemon can outsell and Digimon can still be a better game overall. I'm just saying, there's no reason to compare it.
Digimon fanboys, good for you, you got a new game that you're enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the point of trying to bring a spike? Because you don't see Pokemon fanboys going over to oh my god, this game doesn't have this, blah blah blah. You should buy Pokemon instead.
Yeah. And a lot of people love both anyway. I know you like Digimon too. I just don't see why they're comparing
but
it.
The video games, I'm kind of like some of them are okay for me in the most part. They're kind of like mad considering growing up. There were a lot of hit and misses, especially for the PS1. Some of them were old school Pokemon Dungeon style ones, but not in the fun way.
Yeah. I see. Why can't I repeat?
And now, since I don't really follow video games anymore, I get confused. With the anime, I'm so used to one Digimon, and that Digimon evolves to certain Digimon down the road, or eventually into the other one, because they go back after a while. But now in the newer Pokemon games, kind of like Persona style, you could fuse different Digimon to get a different evolution out of it.
Yeah. sucks.
You got a bad string cheese?
No, it's all the packaging will not fucking tear. I can't separate them.
I fucking hate when that happens. Because you know how me and the mama, we usually just get RCs to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while, we'll get the one RC where the cap is like impossible to like take off. And there's so many times where I try so hard, like in one of my my pointing finger, it has a permanent little like skid mark, I guess scar now of scraping against the cap. So many times over the years of trying to open them.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing it. Feels kind of off and out of it, but otherwise it's good. Just wish OBS would stop acting up and having issues. That's a whole rabbit hole. Fuck OBS, man. My stream crashed twice throughout the 50 hours I streamed, or however long I streamed. I know I had an additional, maybe at least 16 minutes of one of my streams, and then it's over 50 hours. I know that. Just one stream alone was 40 hours. The other one was like a couple more hours. Yeah, it's 50 hours. I was right. Okay, it's 10 for the first one, 16 for the last one, 40. So I was right. It is 50 hours. Yeah, my first stream crashed. OBS has been doing that regularly for me. It kicked me off. You know what? The reason it crashed is it actually kicked off my freaking stream code thing. I had to go back in and reconnect to OBS. Like, motherfucker does that rarely, but then I have to relog into Twitch, and it's just like, fuck you, OBS. And then the last, like, it's been crashing on me here and there, causing my streams to end. I don't know if it's as bad as that or not, but if it's worse, then I'm sorry to hear that. And OBS updated again, usually, which makes it worse sometimes. What is happening? Like, why? Like, why do you guys even put perforated lines? I've never had a pack of string cheese this bad. Fucking... Not even like... Water. I think I'm done with water.
You can never be done with water or else you'll die.
Not... Okay. Not what I meant. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry to hear that like this. I hope OBS gets better for you and your guy. Unfortunately, that sucks, my guy. I hope, yeah, I just hope OBS gets better. Little spritzy. Yeah. Hmm. All right, lady, what do you got?
Panties.
Yes. And a haircut. My favorite Pokemon is Flabebe. Right after being born, eat Flabebe, search for its flower, like it likes. Then it cares for that flower for the rest of its life. There are 5 colors of Flabebe might choose from: red, yellow, orange, blue, or white, or the occasional as variety. I'd really like to see each and every flower color Flabebe can have. Holding all 5 flowers should come up with new hair color. Please, do you think you could show me 5 Flabebe? One with each flower color. Too many flowers of Flabebe. Not enough Flabebe. Not enough bebes. Flabebes. But I has Floetta Bebe. I evolved one of them. Blue, where is my other red? I know I have more Flabebes in here somewhere.
Alright, do you get anything when you release a Pokemon?
No, I don't think so. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to start doing that. Just clutter the cutter. Clutter, butter, tutter,
Another player?
Yes. If it's, please show me 5 Flabebe, one of each. I've red. I'm going to see it. Oh, I don't.
Say what? Red, orange, blue, white.
Yeah, I have all but white, I think. I forget. I don't need the Pokemon with me anymore. I don't know why I did.
What
I
happens, right?
yeah, I'm just used to it. And I have most of them. I would just gotta reorganize my shit because I want to keep all the Pokemon the main Pokemon I have, and then in front, and then all the extras I catch, I gotta get rid of. Because I want one of every whatever. I want to keep all the Pokemon that I have. I just want to evolve them all. I don't want to have like 50 million of one Pokemon though. So I'm putting. I just gotta organize better and figure out where's all my doubles. Because I'm keeping 2 gendered ones if they're different, like Espers and Litleos. The monkeys.
Brett,
What?
are you Moses?
Yes. You mean I'm Noah's Ark, yes. I am Noah, yeah, I have one of every Pokemon of the land.
Instead of let my people go, let my Pokemon go.
Because I have voodoo.
So many extra Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Like I have the monkeys, I don't need them. I have them evolved. But no, you don't get anything back.
Didn't we get something in Arceus when we released Pokemon?
Yeah, you get the little rock and the little stones that boost your IVs. Yeah. Because the mints changed the your base like thing to whatever nature, and then you could feed your Pokemon the rocks that would boost the individual values, which is the equivalent of grinding in the wild. The bigger, the stronger the Pokemon, the bigger the rock was, or you know what I mean? But yeah. Yes, and maybe some other items. But normally, if there was any thought and any effort put into those Pokemon that you released to, they all gave you the better candy, the little rocks. So yes, it was worthwhile. Because not only did you have to catch multiple of these things anyway, it gave you shit for it. Here, you're just capturing it like for instance, you have to do like each element has ranks. Catch fire, catch water, whatever, and it'll go up to 5. And you're just gonna be copying, catching whatever elemental Pokemon you see. So I mean, there's really no reason. They have no. So far, that's another thing I may not like is there's no incentive to like release them, even though it's just space. They take up space. Or if you're like me and you only just want one clone of every Pokemon, you don't want multiple of the same Pokemon. That's how I've always been with the original. In the original games, yeah, you're not capturing duplicates anyway. Unless they have different variants or you're trading or whatever, but this, you're capturing duplicates to fill out this stupid thing to get your rank thing up, and there's no incentive to release them, though. Arceus, you're capturing clones to fill up the Pokedex faster, rather than evolving Pokemon from the base. And then at least there's an incentive because all those rocks you can put into your actual main team once you're done raising it or figuring out who your team is. Because there's multiple times, even though I have like a certain Pokemon I like on my team, I may later find a better variant of that Pokemon or a shiny one or what. But either way, yeah, this game so far, that's the one thing I was talking about when I was first talking about Pokemon and Digimon was. A lot of the, replayability from Arceus in this is not there. I know it's one map will be its downfall among the fandom. I'm fine with it, but to be fair, I love Lumiose more than most people. Kalos, specifically. I love X and Y a lot, but, like, I was a bit iffy on when I heard it was just the city. I was like, it's gonna be up and down or not, but... I like the game. It's just clear, Nintendo obviously, Game Freak, they don't put a lot of the most effort into their games. No, I see it. Their games were never the greatest, though, to begin with. Like, Pokemon is pretty much the only good game they ever made, from what I can tell. I've not played their other games, but from what I can tell. Because Pokemon is what put Game Freak specifically in that Nintendo division on the map. It's not like Red, Blue, and Green didn't have horrific issues, so they obviously aren't the best at what they do anyway. But if people are expecting a lot out of Pokemon now, it's never changed. It's always been lackluster in some comparatively to other RPGs. Final Fantasy, for instance, has a lot more care put into its, a lot more effort. Square Enix obviously knows more about like making an RPG, but like I still love Pokemon for what it is. It's just, yes, this is not going to have replayability like Arceus, no. Sadly. I'm hoping in the future, though, once we get Johto and Kanto, if we ever do, if this game pulls off, I really hope we do. And then the whole dang place, though, the whole region. Because that would be great. There's a lot of lore. Too bad, this game obviously blew in my face. I thought this would have been a prequel, but no, it's not. It's an entire sequel, which is fine. It's just a lot of what I was hoping for is blown out the water. And I would love to learn the history of Pokemon more. And see it, like how Hisui was with the last one. There's so much hidden good lore of Pokemon. If they ever do a modern one, they can go into the whole bullshit with the what was it, the scientist in the new one, where he goes and brings out Pokemon of the past and present, or future. Like, go into the history of all that, Area Zero, all of that crap. The Paradox Pokemon, the present, future, like, there's so much now with Pokemon's lore, they could easily make games based around. But with Celebi's time traveling, Mew, or the creation of Mewtwo even, and then the past wars if they wanted to. There's so much games they can base things around. Like the history of Johto, before the events of the Burnt Tower incident. The resurrection of the 3 Pokemon that are now seen as Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Like, a lot of that would be nice. Maybe the player grants some sort of happiness from Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is apparently able to grant eternal happiness to whoever who sees it. Hence why everyone believes Ash is immortal. Eternal happiness and immortality is a stretch. I think Ash just going on an adventure repeatedly with friends and a Pikachu is what his happiness is. But like, there's so many things they
Oh,
can
like theories in the coma the whole time.
do. Ash is a typical anime protagonist who doesn't age. That's all it is. Most characters don't age. Goku is never meant to grow up. Which is why when he did, I read online, people were fucking surprised in Japan. When Goku aged. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Most shonen boys, that's why Yusuke was young. Always. He never, like, technically grew up. He became 18, that's it. Ichigo is still young. Ash plus. Do people, young kids, that's how they stick with Ash so long. It's because Ash is their age. That's why everyone looked up on his age or hated him. Looking back at it now, Ash is terrible. At least he won the Dragonite League in the final championship or whatever. After finally. Ugh. I'm gonna have Greninja. I'd rather have him than fucking Gyarados. Alright, and I need to figure another one for Alligator, but I don't want to not put him on my team because he's my starter. But I like fucking Greninja better.
So while you're telling me in the future, just use electric against you.
Mm-hmm. And fighting, yeah. Yes, I do have. I have the habit of sticking to most of my team as one type for some reason sometimes. I love water type and electric type, yes. And psychic. And my team has just got too many weaknesses, yes, yeah. That's why I'm not great at competitive. I really do use what I like. Oh! Okay. What the fuck?
What happened?
Nothing. Just something fell. It scared the hell out of me. Jesus Christ. This is why I hate people over. Because no one seems to fucking care.
Be careful, you can have a gas leak in your room.
What are you talking about?
You said something fell, right?
Yeah. That's why I hate people at my house, like my brother, because no one cares. He's the one that caused it. What are you talking about a gas leak for, Irving?
Oh, I
I'm-
thought
I-
it fell by itself.
No, I'm trying to be serious, please. Sometimes when you make jokes, dude, it's fine. It's just like...
Right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the little boy's room.
Alright. Show me one. Red, yellow, orange, blue, and white. Here's your relegator. Alright, I only have one. I only have 4 of them, though. so I gotta eventually do hers when I get the chance. Maybe I can do that. Alright, so that mission's now active. Sorry about that, guys. I'm very slow with PC stuff. You ain't seeing you in a fall mood. Why don't we try to get you a favorite treat? Would you like? Maybe we can ask the trader. My surplus here. Well, it's on strike. You might wait. It's reason to work. Usually I can get it feeling perked up in no time with its favorite treat from the Cafe Soleil, whatever that pronunciation is. But I'm on the clock, so I can't help by taking surplus. Cafe, whatever, isn't that far. You'll find if you head down the South Boulevard and keep going straight. Obviously, I see a new friend with you today. Don't know where you left poor Moose, but I assume you want your usual. Let's sit back and relax. Buyers in order. That's cute. And there's my grumpy little one. Aw. Back in high spirits, I knew the little treats. Sweet and smorgasbord would do the trick. And thanks for helping me. Here's a gift for you. Evolution item. Oh, you gave me 2. Let's get back to the Shutterbug. You can't leave it. They may have go right back. They go right back to being fast friends in the flesh. The relationship between trainer and the Pokemon is really something magical, isn't it? I mean, yeah, they're just same as actual real animals, man. Hello there, youngster. Familiar with the Pokemon called Badoo? Doo-doo. It's a hardy little thing. It endures the cold breath, waiting for the right time to open its book. I sense great potential, youngster. You might have a knack for helping Badoo to bloom. Maybe could you join Badoo in this? If you're interested, head to Fountain Square in Blue Sector area. Sometimes I'll send them. Huh. Get them up here. Oh, right over them. Wow. Well, at least I get these back. Come on. Wow. There we go. One more flying. I'm done with you, but you can... Do I have this one on? Oh my god, I keep doing it. Do I have that? I don't. Perfect. It's on the map now. And this. Why don't that have a warp? The warp point too. Every other store has warps. I'd say every store might as well just have warps. Doesn't have to be stores that are able to be walked into. Salons should have warps, even if it's just a fucking building that you go up to the door of. Good to see you. Where's your Badoo? Come back when you haven't. No, I don't. But... I hoped you would join us. You brought a boots. Name budding with potential. Now then, enter the competition. You need to. Okay. That's a little annoying, but alright. Entry is Florel's Badoo. Luster one is Badoo's really gives a new meaning to the word's lustrous. Oh shit, could I have one with like a alpha? Language is sparking anything in me, in that sense it fails to impress. From this cry, the poor dear may well be suffering from stage fright. Let's move on and enter him. Basalm's Badoo. Lovely, its posture exudes dignity and strength of its spades. Very nice indeed. Cry is passable, I suppose. Black color its flesh is hardly ideal, though. Needs more sunlight. Adventure number 3. Marigolds. Boo-boo! Well, look at that. What a large specimen. It certainly won't be wholly back at all. The self-assured manner in which way it sways side to side is simply iconic and inspiration. I detect a hint of irritation. I suspect this voodoo might be a little stressed. Adventure number 4. Mine. Ah, yes. Cry the same, but have it more epic somehow. Oh my. Remarkable. Impressive. Man. It's shine. Oh, the bud is so very lush. It's dirty. Let's smoke it. I got my Badoo right all up in here. That and my Bulbasaur and all the grass Pokemon are in there. Nimble little feet are dancing straight into my heart. What little delightful little charming smile. I agree, it's not just the outward excellence of this Badoo that should have been praised. It clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? I've judged innumerable Badoo over the years, but have never seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this Badoo is the one. Ah, yes. It seems we're all at accord. Old people in Pokemon. Let's go Badoo watching. Aye. Would you mind telling us how you first crossed paths? Oh, it was a dark and stormy night. This poor little Badoo was covering behind some garbage. I don't know. It was very random because I just found him on the street probably, or a rooftop or somewhere in one of the zones. I can't say it's a fate again, and you've been training. I'm not doing anything special. I don't do any of these things, but I'll just act like I do. Like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, I should have expected such splendid answers. No one who raised. I have no idea if those do anything for me or not do anything for me. Probably not knowing Pokemon. Trusted my gut and invited you to enter a show. It was truly a delight. But before I still receive your prize money, oh, thank you. You better give me my money back, you ass monkey. You have marvelous potential as a Pokemon trainer. Be sure to give all your Pokemon lots of love. Bye-bye. Miracle Seed and 10K. Ooh. Hey, hey. There's a lot more around lately. I've heard they've been fighting over food. Is that why they're in Lumios? For whatever fucking reason? It's just weird. It is weird that Pokemon just randomly came like that. That's why it fits the idea better in the past when people were known living side by side like normal. I guess, I don't know. That's how I expected it back then, and then technology became more advanced. They live in PCs after that. But, I don't know. Alright, that's done now. Catch a flight, that's done. I need fire, electric, grass, ice, fighting, ground. I need to find all these. Night, I should go and now fight some trainers. Yes. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't mind having multiple starters on my team, but let's see. Sadly, I think I'm gonna replace you. I know, I could just actually replace you. Replace Gengar. I need to give you... Just because I evolved you, probably won't learn Psychic now. I just gotta find a move for it or re-level one. Because I know, yeah, I don't normally evolve Kadabra that early. So we can easily go do another one, because I need to get multiple of those trade evolution items, anyway, and I got... if I have another Abra or not, I don't know. You can evolve. Whatever. I got I'm unaware. Okay. Well, I was gonna throw a Pokeball again. Oh, right. Who sees me? Finish. Yeah. One more. Damn you. Damn you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Any shinies while I was gone? Or not?
No, I haven't gotten this. I haven't gotten my first shiny yet. Have not yet.
I wonder what's gonna be.
Either Mareep or whatever I see on the wild.
Well, not counting the one you officially get from the story, but like your first like wild spawn shiny.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious.
Oh.
Hello. Use super effective moves. Yeah. Oh, there's one I can use that on. Oh no! Oh, the guy with the the other guy's on me. Laughing. Ah. So, Fox. Hello. Don't forget. Wah.
You fuck up that spider.
I will. That's what I was hoping for. Those are your extra reward tickets things. They'll give you little challenges. Sneak up behind your, sneak up and start a battle before your opponent spots you. Then, yeah, they'll ask you to defeat certain types or use certain moves that are effective one-shot opponents. A lot of it's just sneak up on your opponent before they see you. You'll see when you play these, but yeah, little phantom tickets in the wild in these zones, and they give you more money the more you do and the more people you fight.
No, I'm about to do my first night of the Battle Royale thing.
Yeah. Yep. Night and day cycles are fast as fuck. I almost don't even sit at a bench sometimes because of it. But if you really want to grind, this is about the best way for money. Like, here's one of them now. This is what they look like. Landgrass type moves. Twice. Okay, land 2 grass moves. I don't even have one on me now. So I gotta pull out Victory Bell. Land 2 water moves. Not neither of that. No. Oh, poison. Hey, fuck me. Could have used the other move besides poison. But no. You're lucky that bench was there.
The almighty bench.
Doo-doo-doo. That poor guy and his Magikarp. I don't know why you're even in here with Magikarp, but
Another magic.
that poor guy ain't gonna be sneaking on nobody with a fucking splash.
You just imagine, oh yeah, get ready for my other magic carve. Now I'm
like-
going to win.
It's the oh my god, it's the Metapod over again, battle over again. Magikarp, you splash! Oh my god, he is so majestic. My Magikarp splashed harder. My Metapod is harder. No, let's not get meta in this pod. Metapod? Ah, I get it. Thank you, Zero. God damn it. My Tangela will come out. I don't think I want to see your Tangela come out. You're gonna vine. You're gonna. So does that mean you? Does that mean when you dick smack people? Is that a vine whip? Oh Jesus. Vice grip. Oh God. It has the power to grab people. Ew. That's a hell of a girth you have. My Zero, what might be girth you may have. Getting raunchy.
But we can see why the whatever. I forget the username of the wife. Married him.
Her name's Zero Bun's wife, with her name Kiara, so you could just call her that, or her Mrs. Bunny. Usually, one of the two works. But perfume. My work involves preparing and mixing fragrances to be used in perfumes. Recently, I wanted to see a fragrance using the leaves of the Pokemon Skidoo, but I don't have a Skidoo. Would you be so kind to bring one?
Fucking bunny.
I don't want to be I don't want to be Tentacruel, but let's get this meta in this pod and see. I can't even read. Yeah, you see, you could. So basically, I have to trade you a Tentacruel in a Metapod and a Metapod to see your Tangela. Got it.
But during the foreplay, you gotta play the Digimon theme song in the background.
Do it. No, you get it for free for a Electabuzz. Oh. Shocking. So it's gonna be one hell of a shocking night. Well, hold on. Let me squirtle all over some Jigglypuffs. I want to squirtle all over Tip's Jigglypuffs. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I want to peek at you. Be better careful if your Tangela's out. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a peek at you. Kinky. But it better be my Tangle. Oh, you're gonna. I thought that was Dodrio that does the windmill. So you're gonna pull your Dodrio out now. A three-headed. Wait, that's 3 legs. He's Dodrio. God damn it, this is getting weird. And raunchy. I like it. More Pokeporn. No, I'm only kidding. My Spearow. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. I don't want to see your Fearow or your Spearow. You may peck me. Peck. Help step Pokemon, I'm out of balls. No one you're added to Skidoo Duty Party. You can have my Skidoo. You thought about this way too much. Irving, you and Zero are annoying with the puns. Zero is just like you and me, if you haven't noticed. But he's a bit more with you with the puns. We're all like Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts nerds, at least me and him are. More than you, but yeah, he's the pun master too. Ugh, you both annoy me, I love you.
I'm more Final Fantasy than Kingdom Hearts.
No, I'm not saying that you aren't, but he's also Final Fantasy. He also loves RPGs. But I'm just saying we're all very similar in how we act and what our interests are. He may not be as much into other games that you or me may be into, but yeah, he's generally into RPGs and stuff like that. But he's also fucking annoyingly punny. Yes, he is. Yes, you are. What I'm trying to say is that he feels like he would fit in with me and you and Tom and
Would the punny be a spirit animal?
probably yes. I hope not in the sexual sense, but yes. Also, his Pokemon, he has a cat named Umbreon. So he's a Pokemon nerd. So yeah, that sounds like something I would do though. Get a pet and name it after Pokemon. His wife is one of my predominant artists. Not that I've gotten much work from her, besides mine and Tiffany. But she made me a bunch of emotes. He's my cute black and white long. Yes, he's adorable. Your cats are adorable. Just get a black and blue cat if cats were blue. He could be a shiny Umbreon. Aw, that's cute. That sounds like something me and Tiff will have shared too, because she wants pets. She wants at least one cat and dog, if that happens. But either way, she's a cat lady. Let's just hope she don't go crazy. Leafy green aroma so invigorating yet so relaxing. Even had my name on his ID before I even got him, and she is the same. Oh yeah, that's right. Did say that she had the same birthday as you. That's also adorable. Used to ride skidoo all over the city when I was little. Yes, that was a mechanic in Next One. Sort of, not really. It was the transportation at the time. Now it's shuttles, actual taxi cabs and shit. And apparently there's an airport. I don't really know. I just if you go to one of the warps, they'll read like descriptions on it, and apparently there's an airport.
I wonder if it'll be used for like a future DLC.
I hope so, or maybe a future X and Y game. Like, it does suck that it's just this map, but still, it is nice seeing it again. Like, yeah, I was hoping for a whole fucking Lumios, but all of Kalos, but no, maybe one day. That's why I'm hoping for, if they make another future setting, I would like the whole region in a Legends style. Like, I loved Arceus a lot, though. It's one of my favorite games, so it's gonna be hard to top that for it. I understand, but this game I do like its combat better. I'm just not like, after a while, trainer battles bore me, so it's nice seeing them in a different setting than a turn-based. I don't know, some like Final Fantasy's combat, I could do that all day. Pokemon, it gets old for me for some reason. It's one of I don't know why. I had when I was talking with you during Silver, I had no trouble grinding in the wild. But if I was battling trainers, I would probably be tired. The Elite Four gets boring after a long while. But I think now that if they can keep this kind of combat, it just adds more fun for me. Arceus was still turn-based. This isn't, which is nice. I think that was the idea. I'm not sure why they didn't have many trainer battles in Arceus. Considering they knew how much you were going to be spending on every damn Pokemon. Could be why. That's why they took that out and added more trainers. People wanted it. Be careful what you wish for. They give you what they want and you still bitch. Ugh. You hated the map of Arceus, regardless that it was too plain and boring and with not much going on. Look what we got. Just saying. People gotta be careful. It's a monkey's paw. You guys get what you want, but still aren't happy. I get Nintendo and every other company fucks us over in prices of some things, but it's just like you do get what you ask for. I mean, legit. People are pirating and do want shit for free. That's why people loved Game Pass for a while. You were getting thousands of games, but half of them, I guarantee you weren't even playing. and now they up the price, and people aren't even wanting that no more. So people are legit just everyone's
Cancel
talking.
yours?
No, I don't. I've never had Game Pass. I haven't go on Xbox though. It's put away.
Okay.
I could easily do it on like a computer, but I haven't. Whether or not it's even active, it might even have my old card on it, which may make it inactive anyway, because I have not touched that, and I've definitely updated credit cards since then. For all I know, it may not even be active. I just would have to check to confirm, and I don't even have that out right now. Alright, so we got that done. I only have Xbox Core. I had whatever live service it is. I barely used it. But just I don't think I have any crazy package beyond probably the basic Xbox Live with the highest tier, maybe at most. If they even
I
have.
am loving though now how like Xbox shoves us in the foot. Granted, I may not be a fanboy because I used to load 360. Not a big fan of the new Xbox, but it was so tiring all the time over the years with Xbox fanboys. Oh, Xbox so much better with Game Pass, and now these fuckers are working the Game Pass are causing the downfall of freaking of Microsoft with the Xbox. Fucking, they'd rather pay the subscription and just play these games to that. And I would like to, if they really want to support it, they'll buy the games like they want.
They love.
Instead of just playing the Game Pass.
Just buy the games that you really love. You don't have to support it in that sense. Yeah.
Because freaking like, what is it, the money Xbox was hoping to make from some of the games they released like day one, they're not really making it considering the majority of their player base is just playing it through Game Pass. And whatever money they're making to the subscription, it's not covering what they're hoping to make when they make those games. Because I know making games is expensive as hell. It's a good way to put it, like when Spider-Man first came out, that sold a million copies or more on the PlayStation 4. Just imagine if that came out on the Xbox instead, it wouldn't make nowhere near the same numbers.
Yeah. Well. And neither really have that many exclusives anyway. And PlayStation 5 really had no PS5 games anyway. So it's not like PS5 is really doing better in that front, but its replayability is what kept it alive enough. But yeah, sadly, there's not a lot of modern generational games. A lot of them are older, remakes or remasters even.
Yep, because freaking like, this was the reason why a lot of games now from Xbox only are coming to PlayStation. Hence why if you ever want to play, we can now play Gears of War on PlayStation.
Yeah, I know.
Very soon we're gonna get Halo, and then that one racing game. The Xbox fanboys come over.
Look, I'm not a fanboy of Sony or anything. I don't really like to call myself that. It's just honestly, Sony's been out longer, and it's also just it's older, so we grew up with it. Same with how Nintendo has more nostalgia for me than any console really. That and PlayStation 2 and 1, like Crash Bandicoot and a lot of that. Like,
because I know back in the day,
a lot of those
the
nostalgia.
usual setup was like a PS2, and then 64, maybe a GameCube.
Oh yeah, so much Final Fantasy.
When the Xbox came out, it's like Some people got it, but I think it was kind of like a luxury to have the Xbox. I can't remember if it was pricey, the first one.
No,
Back on that, well,
the
everybody
original,
had
I
the
don't think so.
360.
I don't think so. But then again, Greg is the one that mom got. It's because the reason we got one. I didn't really have any interest back then yet at the time, and then PSO later came out on it. That was the biggest reason I got I continued using the original to that day. Again, 360, we only got that because of Dead Rising, but also the PS3 at that time was $600. Like the original. Like it wasn't until I got the Slim with Final Fantasy 13
Yeah,
and
wasn't like the 360 like under $300
yes, yeah, it was around that price because remember I got both that and the Wii at the same time, which is funny enough equaling the 600 price tag of PS3 was. I got two consoles in one Christmas year versus one console, which is the same price because Wii was also cheaper at $250 or whatever it was. The 360 was up like a normal $300 price tag. It was the Wii that was the cheapest one. Either way, that was the reason why I got both. But yes, Xbox was PS3 at the time was $600, the original, and its space was garbage. It's the fat one, and it was just like it wasn't until the Slim, which is the normal $300 price tag. Now consoles are $500 or more. What do you expect though? They're getting better. People are paying grands for a computer anyway. I get computers are better. They're more customizable. I'm not averse with that shit. In games, my best friend Tom couldn't even play World with me. And it's just not because the game is ass or anything, it's because it's not optimized for PC. That's the problem I don't want to deal with either. I don't want to buy a game that I can't play. I'd rather play it in a lower graphical quality and a frame rate than not play it at all. Because back when I bought Dead Rising 3, I couldn't even play that on my laptop due to my laptop not being powerful enough. That is a difference. But having a game that doesn't run because it's optimized like shit, that's not fun. So it's every console has its pros and cons.
I miss the 360 days. That was so much fun. All was always playing 360.
Hmm. I like any console as long as it has games I enjoy. Microsoft would Xbox One, that would have been great if it just had stuff I wanted. Dead Rising I did, but I fucking had it on PC, so it kind of turns that moot. There's really not much else for me. Now that Dead Rising is also on PlayStation also now. Dead Rising 1, 2, and all that. And then the others already were. Now I'm just waiting for 3.
We're just missing 3.
Because 1 was never on PlayStation. Thanks to that, too, my Xbox has gone downhill further. All I want is the DLC, the 2 standalones for DR2. That's the only thing I'm missing in 3. Those standalones will never happen unless they remake 2 and somehow gain the rights and licensing from that Blue Castle Games that they, whatever reason, they can't do it. Because it's Capcom, I don't understand. Where they, you know what I mean? I just don't get the logistics behind games and stuff like that, but I don't know why I've never been a fanboy really of any console. I just like all. If they have games, they have games. They don't. Like at some points I played PlayStation more heavily than Xbox. At points I played 360 nonstop. And most of my time is actually Nintendo handhelds. The amount of hours I put into Pokemon would probably turn me into a Nintendo fanboy at most, because that's the most I've ever played anything. And then, like, I don't play Switch anywhere near as much as I used to play, like, DS and all that, but it's still there, but I don't know. I like what I like. Sony it just happens to be PlayStation. It just happens to be PlayStation and mostly Game Boy, the Game Boy, early Game Boy and DS era Pokemon for me. Like, Pokemon starts to fall off after X and Y for me. Not that, like, Gen 3 was never my favorite. It's not bad. It's just Aurus. Like, I enjoyed Gen 4. I know people hate BDSP. I get it. It's literally just the same game with no real add-ons, even though it's a remake. People literally didn't like Oris though too much for a lot of what it did. It's just like I just enjoy them all regardless. I'll eventually be playing the rest of Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield for the first time, and I'm got bored of both because of what they are trying. They're just adding some things that I just don't really care about, and it's all the.
You know, for the longest time, the 3DS was my home console.
Yes, I miss the simplicity of Pokemon. Because that's the amount of hours I put into the early games. But yes, no, I don't really care. The console war nonsense. I get it's good to have every console needs to have some exclusivities to fight over. Everything has rivalries. I mean, they don't.
For competition.
Everyone, that's how they get better. Same with like every type of thing. Like you have a rival in art, you have a rival in whatever. That's why there's Pokemon rivals in the games. It makes you like try to improve. But it's some people take it too far. But no, like Xbox, people got to realize every console's got its pros and cons. One console is gonna beat one in each generation, in terms of whether sales or games. But that doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's all opinion related.
The only thing that sucks though is certain games after a while, they tend to like stall. 'Cause I remember Halo was a lot of fun in the beginning, but like after like Halo 3, it just like it all felt the same. Same thing with Gears of War.
I mean, that's how it all feels to me. That's how most shooters feel to me, and in the more in that kind of vein, like Left 4 Dead was just point A to point B. It wasn't anything like Halo, where it's mostly online focus, or you got the story campaign. Because Left 4 Dead doesn't really have a story to me. It's just survive and make it to the finale.
It makes me kind of happy when it comes to Borderlands, because Borderlands.
Yes, its story is goofy and it feels more like a single player game, and it's a single player game, or more or less.
Like other games. Even though I guess I could say Borderlands is somewhat of a big franchise by now, but they don't do like yearly release. Because like they have like one game released for each console. Like what Borderlands 4, I want to say was 360, PS3. Same thing with Borderlands 2, but then it's on the PS4 in the pre-sequel, and then 3 was for the last gen. Now for new gen we have 4.
Yeah. Battle and Audino. You gonna give me a lot of experience?
Honor, that's still a thing.
Probably.
I know I love seeing that fucker in gold, but he's hard to catch, but oh my god. He gives you so much Stardust.
What about the Blissey line? Do they? Or is it just Audino?
It's I don't know.
So that okay.
More Stardust.
So that mechanic that's a nod, I take it. That's nice. Well, I thought Chansey and Blissey were big too.
Oh no, they give you regular. Unless you catch them all forms. I think if you catch a Blissey in the wild, it's rare, but it does spawn. I think it gives you like 500 Stardust.
Yeah, because that gave you a lot of experience.
Gives you like I think like up to 700. I think gives you like over to 1,000 in the event, like 7,000 in the event.
It's nice to see that love nod from Black and White.
Hey, because like certain Pokemon will give you a little bit more Stardust. There's no reason behind it with some of the other ones. Usually when you catch a Pokemon, you just get like 100 XP and 100 Stardust, unless there's an event going on or if it's a wall form. So I think even like Meowth, I want to say gives you 500. The trash Pokemon gives you more Stardust. So does the Parasect. For some reason, Parasect gives you more Stardust when you catch it in the wild. Or Paris, whatever it's called.
Paris, yeah, and Parasect. Oh, jeez, it's an Alpha Halucha.
Ooh, that'll be a good collection, especially if you make it.
Yeah. Dude, straight coming for me. This ain't a Pokemon battle with me. Hello? Go after my Pokemon.
Come on, bro. Pull out the chair to the table. You got this, man. This is the World Heavyweight Championship. Come on, bro. In your case, it's for the light World Heavyweight Championship.
He's fucking my
Or that
Pokemon.
was the Cruiserweight title.
Yeah, well, he's fucking me up. Oh. Goddamn, Alpha Boy.
What level is he?
31.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well. No surprise, he's an Alpha. On top of that. I gotta go. He's gonna murder
God
me.
damn.
Hey, you. Fuck my
If you
Pokemon.
do a rematch, bring Stone Cold Steve Austin with you and The Undertaker.
No. No. I'll bring Pikachu. He'll die in one hit, but I'll bring him anyway.
Oh my god, can you just imagine if it was like a ring pop out with poor Pikachu just like there with a little like high school wrestling gear? Like, oh no, Pikachu's gonna get murdered.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I need a level more. Right. Dude's fucking flying over here and chasing me. Go away. Whenever I get that white Flabébé, then I'll have to do that quest.